It's nice seeing it that big.
Oh, cool, huh? Yeah, you know his work. He's the award-winning special effects artist behind movies like Ghostbusters, Spider-Man 2, and now he has a new book. It's called Rubberhead. Steve Johnson takes us into the world of Slimers and werewolves. And Steve is here to tell us all about the book. Part one, right? In a five-part series.
Yes, it's a 5-volume series because I can never seem to shut my mouth. And I've done so many projects that it kind of warrants that.
So this is about your life in the industry, right? It's a memoir, but it's also almost like a coffee table book. Like an art
is.
book.
It's very unique in the fact that it's kind of half memoir, half art book. The story is pretty interesting, and I think no one has ever written a book like this, and they probably never will again, because most people actually care about their careers, the future of their careers.
Oh, so you spilling some secrets?
Oh,
spilling
yeah.
some dirt?
Yeah, this is very unique. It's kind of like my approach was kind of to do what Anthony Bourdain did with Kitchen Confidential, where he blew the doors open in the restaurant industry. And this is kind of a very unique and brutally honest look at the effects industry in the glory days of the 80s and 90s when rubber ruled.
Rubber. You also invented a lot of things that we saw on the screen, including the color-changing contacts.
Oh, yeah, that was crazy. For Innocent Blood, John Landis film. Yeah, those were, again, before digital technology, those were actual practical effects, lenses that could glow and change colors.
And these are things that you try out on yourself, right?
I have to, because if I'm going to stick something like that in an actor's eye, I better make sure it's safe first.
So stories about actors that maybe said, no way, you're not doing that to me?
Oh,
Is that
God,
in the book?
you know, well, what I tried to do is I tried to, focus on the biggest directors, people like, James Cameron, Steven Spielberg, Guillermo del Toro, Tim Burton, and the biggest actors like Robin Williams, Mike Myers, Tom Cruise, list goes on. And also just tell stories that are really, really uniquely funny. So there's a whole lot of humor in the book.
And you, when you work with these big names, do directors ever give you an assignment and you just say, I can't really do that, I can't do that, but then somehow you find a way?
Well, the way I do it is, yes, they give me assignments that are absolutely impossible, and I say, yes, I'll do it.
Oh, okay.
When I don't have any idea how it's possible, or if
Yeah.
it's possible, or how much time it's going to take, or how much money it will take, but that is the nature of this business. It's the nature of creating the impossible. You have to know that the chute will open and you jump off the cliff.
And one of your greatest creations, I think, probably Slimy from Ghostbusters.
Oh, Slimer, yes.
Yeah, Slimer. Did you have any idea that that movie was going to become so beloved?
I had no idea. I was a kid when I did that film. I was like 21. And, just like when John Carpenter did Big Trouble in Little China, I read both of those scripts, and I'm like, wow, I don't really get it. What's going on here? But then when you see the way the directors, like Ivan Reitman with Ghostbusters, John Carpenter with Big Trouble, the way they direct it when they're in the trenches, and the way the actors pull off the performances, that's where the real magic comes. So I had no idea. But yeah, look at him now. He's a coffee cup, a refrigerator magnet. He's in the new movie.
He's a star.
Slimer's had a tough year, though, with the new movie. So,
yeah.
Poor guy.
So you started out doing this as a child, right? Just gathering stuff around the house and
12 years old. Yeah, I couldn't not do it. I really enjoyed the old Universal classics, the Hammer films, but back then there were no schools. There were no books. I mean, we're talking the 1960s in Texas, in rural Texas, and so the best I could do was steal one of my grandmother's wigs, cut the hair off, and glue it on my friend's face with Elmer's glue. I was just making stuff up.
Oh, so this is things that you were grabbing around the house, including Grandma's wigs, and this turned into one of the most amazing careers in Hollywood.
It has been astounding.
Did it seem impossible from where you came in Texas to where you are now?
No, it didn't at all, because it was a really gradual thing. I mean, when I really started trying to learn this, the business didn't exist at all. It wasn't until around the mid to the late 70s with films like Star Wars, King Kong, The Incredible Melting Man, a bunch of crazy things. When people finally started realizing, directors and writers realized that they could film anything they could imagine. So it was a very slow ramp up.
All right, it's all in the book. It was crowdfunded. You raised enough, and now on to the second in this series, right? Volume 2. All right, thank you, Steve.
All right, thank you.
All right, more information about Steve Johnson and Rubberhead, that's the book. Just go to KCAL9.com.